Hello, it's the Jack again, bringing you another Supreme Commander 2 replay. This time it's another 4-player free-for-all on Arctic Refuge. We are beginning to really enjoy this map, because my god, it leads to some awesome games. Hopefully we'll see one here today, but we'll find it soon enough. We all have different tastes on what's awesome and what isn't. Yep, the players are, we've got myself, the blue UEF, we've got Dirty Lobster, the brown Aeon, we've got Ruffle King, the red UEF, and we've got Kamza, the orange UEF. Yep, all UEF, and Lobster's Aeon. Poor him, he's going to have to suffer for artillery from 3 people. It's not going to be easy. You can already see how everyone's built a factory early on this time. We're all getting used to these quick games where we jump right into action. Already I've got mobile missile launchers moving out towards Lobster. So is Ruffle King doing the same, in fact. Poor Lobster, he's going to get teamed in this game. And it could be another game where the person in the corner, Kamza, is going to get completely ignored by everyone. Hopefully that doesn't make him too strong. But you can already see, here comes attack missiles. I decide to hit the stationary Engie. He's not going anywhere, so free kill. Get the mass point, the radar that's half built. Awesome. You can see here Ruffle's moving out too, but 1 tank against 2, he's not standing a chance. Even my mobile missile launcher's not going to stand a chance against the tanks. But Lobster trying to micro his other tanks. He's fallen behind and lost his order. So it's all good for me. I did kill one with tap missiles, but I wish we were targeting the correct thing. I've got another mobile missile launcher going through his base. Even if they do no damage, they're giving me intel on what Lobster's doing and what he's got built. Can't argue with that. Well, Kamza's taking the opportunity to move out. He's going straight down the middle. He could go either side here. But it looks like it's favouring towards me. I'll just get my tanks out there ready. I'm able to destroy him. I do outnumber him. 1-6-5. There's one dead. I do a bit of micro to dodge his shots, and my god, my tanks are ramming quite well. Retreat one, it's wounded. Kill more tanks. Retreat another, it's wounded. And another, it's wounded. But by that time I see no point chasing him, so I'll let him go. He's only going to die on Lobster anyway. I did kill 3 of the tanks without losing one, so yeah, that's worth it, it's worth it. 3 kills is always worth it. You can see Kamza's grouping other forces to try and deal with me. I'm moving mine to counter his threat. But at the same time, Lobster sees us and is taking an opportunity to try and go after me as well, knowing full well if my forces are going to the opposite side of my base, it means someone's attacking me. Ruffle King tried, it succeeded in sniping a mass point and a point defense, and now he's taking out some tanks. Stalemate here between me and Lobster, and Lobster moves in. He's definitely got a range upgrade on this comm, that makes him quite dangerous. Training in a shield, and he could be quite vicious. Quite vicious. Looks like I've lost my radar up there. But my biggest threat is currently Lobster's comm. I do get a tank kill. And another tank kill. But I proceed to not bother chasing him anymore. Looks like Ruffle King's moving into Lobster and inflicting a lot of pain there with mobile missile launchers. At the same time, I see Kamza moving in, and I move my comm to deal with that threat as well. The sight of my comm might cause him to run away, and that's exactly what it does. He could have completely walked over me, but luckily my comm scares him off, buying me some time. Well, with this radar I can see that Lobster's dealing with Ruffle currently, so for the moment I'm taking a gamble and using all my forces to deal with Kamza. If I can get rid of one side quickly, it makes dealing with another so easy, and yeah, I kind of captured a mass point of his, which makes it even more amusing. Here we go, here's the engagement. I completely outnumber Kamza and I'm just destroying his forces, and a bit of micro makes it even easier. The zigzagging movements make it so easy to dodge UES shots, and while that's going on, Lobster and Ruffle are flashing as well. Lobster using the range of his comm to eat away at Ruffle's forces as the idol there. And it looks like I've got a comm kill from Kamza, and yep, he's dead. My forces are now going to work through him easily. Lobster backs off from Ruffle. Ruffle's already fielding some demolishers after all. That could severely cripple Lobster if he's not careful. But defeating Kamza, I'm the current biggest threat, because that gives me the opportunity to take all this mass. Saying that, Ruffle will beat me to it, but he doesn't have a force defending that engineer. And once again, engagement between Lobster and Ruffle continues. And it looks like they're crippling each other equally here. But Ruffle's just using this mountain area just to place mobile missile launchers in annoying places, sniping structures all the time. He got a radar, he almost got the mast point. You can also see I'm trying to push in a Lobster as well down here. I'm distracting him and he's losing tanks and factories now. There goes another one. And then mast point. Here comes Lobster's using the factory shield as a defensive against artillery. And it works brilliantly. Ruffle's pushed back. And yep, that force is not going to last longer, but the mobile missile launchers are completely destroying Lobster. You can see I've got 3 armies, 4 armies, all squared around the map, all providing certain uses. Mainly defensive deterrence for the moment, until I rebuild on all of Kamsa's mass points. But it looks like Lobster's moving into Ruffle, and he could do quite a lot of damage here if he dodges artillery. That was a forced fire, but he goes round it. At the same time, I decided to move in on Lobster's own Ruffle as well. As you can see, I'm going across the top, killing what I can. It's always worthwhile. Here we go. Lobster trying to take out Ruffle, trying to take out Lobster's comm. My god, it begins. But yeah, you can see Ruffle can't do anything about his base. He decides to even abandon it and move all his forces to Lobster. At the same time, I'm attacking Lobster as well. Not a fun game for Lobster, it seems. Killing what I can, 2 factories and a mass point and a radar. And another mass point. Works for me. Time to regroup all my forces because the comm's moving in. Ruffle's moved his comm in, he's trying to cap a factory. But he doesn't get a chance. He does not get a chance. And Lobster completely destroyed him. Ruffle has no army now. Ruffle's about to get kicked out of the game, in fact. And then it's just going to be Lobster and his common small army. He does not stand a chance. Yeah, that's quickly eaten. So now it's just a comm to deal with. He's not going to live much longer. I just let my forces deal with him, which is... I did it at the perfect time to avoid most of my forces getting comm bombed. That would have been quite the insult. But at least I saved most of my forces. Killed Kamsa, killed Lobster. Lobster killed Ruffle. So yeah, I came out on top. It went pretty well for me. But I don't see why I would have done anything different this game. It worked brilliantly. Lobster did put a lot of research into his comm. That was probably what caused his defeat, although he did survive quite well. Kamsa, I'm not sure what happened there. He should have easily been able to deal with me, but he couldn't for some reason. I'm not entirely sure how to analyse that. And Ruffle just... too much investment in attack missiles, I think. But everyone makes their own judgment, and those are my judgments. Well, I hope you enjoyed the game. You can check out my channel for more, and you can also subscribe, so yeah.